Taurus, welcome to your mid-August 2024 General Tarot Update. It's Raina here. So let's see what is happening. Whoa, Taurus. Got a lot of drama. Save that drama for you, mama. Okay, this. Okay, I'm going to pick an additional card just because of what the... I'm always like... I finally got it the way I wanted it, and then it went away. I had to answer the phone. Oh, well. Wow, that was weird. I was like talking and it wasn't recording. Somehow I stopped the recording. So anyway, I guess because I had started talking about this card. So the heart of the matter is the Five of Wands. This is a card of jostling for position or competition. I noticed that in this deck they have face masks on. I don't know what year they created this deck. If it's in the last 4 years, then we know, what inspired them. But yeah, so this is a card that can be about competition, like maybe in the workplace, for instance. And I don't think Taurus really likes competition too much, unless you have like Mars and Aries or something, which some Taurus people actually do have. I don't think that you necessarily like to just be having to be dog eat dog and having that type of environment. So I feel like that would be a very uncomfortable position. And also, I also feel like some of you are very... This can indicate a toxic workplace. Sometimes it can be friendly competition where you feel like you're working with other people that are kind of making you a better person. In the dating scene, it can be like you're dating different people. Maybe there's somebody that you care for, but you haven't formed a true relationship with, and you feel like you're competing against other people that they're dating. In the past position, we have the Strength card, and that can indicate that you have gained some confidence in your life for some reason. Maybe you've actually, I believe this can indicate that you have kind of gone through a lot of struggles and you've come out the winner last couple of years. Yeah, as a matter of fact, as the card that is the higher message or the spiritual message in all of this, the Tower, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger type of a deal. And actually, I always associate these with eclipses. Not sure that, it's true for everybody, but you may have had some real changes with the Taurus Scorpio eclipse cycle, and that may have and also, oh yeah, I would even say with Uranus being in Taurus for the last 7 years, that this may be something where you have had to kind of toughen up, and maybe the Five of Wands is kind of like a challenge for you, but it's a good challenge. So you're strutting your stuff, you're showing what you've got. And it's because you've been through so many changes. And, with the Uranian influence that's going to carry, I believe, until sometime in 2025, it's getting, it's going through all those degrees. Uranus transit in Taurus, and this is really like, as I record this, I think it's around 26 degrees of Taurus. So it's finally getting up to, it's something around there, maybe a little bit less than that. It's getting up to my rising sign degree, and I'm like, okay, now let's see what happens. Because it can be exciting, you know, but it can be like things coming out of the blue for sure. And for Taurus, this tends to be a little bit jolting because Taurus is a fixed sign and likes things to be very predictable sometimes. But it's nice to have a bit of unpredictability. What crosses you is a Two of Cups. Now, this, like I said, this can be like for people who are dating, and the Two of Cups can, when it's in the upright position, can be like commitment or reuniting with someone. But there may be something going on, like if you are really pouring yourself into your career, you may not have time to be having a serious relationship in the first place. So that might be like you're really involved with something, but you can't expect to have everything. You might be very high powered with career matters, but you're just going to have to accept that your private life is going to have to be put on hold for the most part. In some cases, maybe not in all cases, but in some cases, yes. I mean, if you're trying to develop a relationship, if you're already coupled, then you already have the ball rolling, and you just have to be mindful of all of that. And, you know, now that I think about it, there is this full moon in Aquarius that's happening on the 19th. So kind of in this middle period, and that could be a time where some of you see some kind of like major boost to your career. So right now you're in the trenches, but that could certainly be the case. What's coming in is the Eight of Pentacles. That goes along with that, because this can be about, you know, really bringing your A game to your work. Maybe you're in an early stage, the apprenticeship period, which it doesn't have to be a literal apprenticeship, but, you know, like if you're, let's say you're in your 20s and this is your first real job or adult like job that you think of that you could make as something permanent, you might be like giving it your all, rightfully so. And you're really trying to build your financial reserves too. And so that requires you to go all out. And it's just a matter of doing what it takes, and not, you know, like if you are dating someone and you feel like, oh, you know, I can't see them as much as I want to, try to be creative, because you might find that you're able to squeeze in time to maintain that connection. The outcome is the Seven of Cups. There is some kind of confusion. That's why I picked an additional card. You may have like, the world may be your oyster, but you don't know, you know, which one to pick, you know. And it is, sometimes it's like feast or famine, right? Where it's like nothing is happening and then everything is happening, and it's like you don't know what to do. The key is to be grounded in your, I know this sounds contradictory, in your emotions. In other words, the Seven of Cups can be very, I would say, delusional, overly idealistic. They call it magical thinking. I don't really like that term, because I think we should have magical thinking and think that we can create a magical life. But the problem is with the Seven of Cups is that the person may be unrealistic in what it is that they're expecting out of a certain situation. So I picked the clarification card. I got the Nine of Pentacles, and this is much more of a grounded type of situation where you are you are either working towards financial independence or you're already there and you're kind of like, you've got the harvest going. So if you're in a situation where like it isn't very pleasant, the Five of Wands, you have that thing to fall back on, and you know it, and you know that you can exit at any time. And that's why you might be non-committal, because you're like, I'm not sure, I don't want to make any promises about anything. But it's a good card for financial abundance, and or you could say financial independence, the Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, it's you've got that going on. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. I hope that this resonated. If you would like a private reading, I'm primarily an astrologer. I have astrological readings, and I have tarot readings too. You can find out more information at the link below. Thanks for watching. Bye.